Do you want to know how to improve your Chinese pronunciation the easy way? Even if you don't live in China, even if you don't have people to practice with in real life, because maybe you're quarantined, I will tell you right now. This question comes from a guy named Laurent Laborde, must be French, that's a cool name, and he asked me during a workshop that I was giving on the best way to learn Chinese. Actually, that workshop is in the descriptions below. You can go and watch that workshop too. He asked me how to improve pronunciation. Let me tell you, you need to do the following things. And this is advice that works because Chinese has tones. And you probably know yourself, saying the tone right for one character is hard, but saying it for two characters that go together, or a word that has three characters even, is a lot harder. And geez, by the time we get to saying tones over an entire phrase, our tones are all sorts of crazy. So here's what you do. First of all, go to a tone tutorial. If you have a textbook, use the audio that comes with your textbook there. You can go and look up on YouTube a tutorial for how to say Chinese tones, practice those, but right away get to practicing something called tone pairs. Tone pairs are wonderful, and that is practicing tones with two characters together. Now, I'm gonna tell you the simplest way, which is use the audio that came with your textbook and read along with that. There's something that is being employed when you do this technique. It's called Comprehensible Input, and all that means is that the material that you're listening to or reading is at your skill level. If you have a textbook, I'm assuming that that textbook is at your skill level. If not, get a harder or easy one. Comprehensible Input says, I'm a linguist by training, it says that if you can say understand 80% of what you're learning, then the other 20% will be much easier for you to learn, right? So with your audio, listen to text, not just the word list, but I want you to repeat along with the audio that comes with the text. Why? Because you got to get to the point quicker than I did in the beginning of reading Chinese words in a way that sounds normal in sentences, not just one word or two words. So don't just focus on the word list. Read along with the sentences and the audio so that your pitch and intonation is the same as the audio, and thus you are sounding more native, more fluent. This is what I did when I went to Beijing and studied for 2 years of intensive Chinese. I recommend you do it as much as you can, and even until you're starting to memorize simple texts. Practice with that audio and intonation. That is the key for you to be understood. You'll find that saying the right tones for individual words are a lot easier this way. Tap or click the screen right there for a video where I give you tips about how to get good Chinese speaking. My name's Kwadwo, creator of Elementary Chinese. Look at that! Good study. Day up.